Well, friends, fans, and fam, I slept in. And it doesn't look like I might like this as much as I want. But Yobos, this is Wii2PLAY REACTS of YouTube, and I'm doing a late reaction to Mr. Sakurai Presents Bayleth. I don't know who Bayleth is, but because there were some thumbnails that came up while I was trying to bring up the video, I know it's a girl, and I'm pretty sure it's Fire Emblem. But let's do this anyways. Let's just see how the presentation is. Ooh. Yep, that's Fire Emblem. Oh, we got you.
The time has finally come to unleash the forbidden spell of Zaharas upon our enemies.
Wow, I was wrong. I thought it was going to be a brand new IP. Oh well. Yay, fire.
What were you thinking, charging right into an enemy's trap?
Yay, 3 houses.
As you and I are one, I too am trapped within this void. In time, our hearts and minds will cease to be. Are you prepared to die? I thought as much. I also do not wish to die. And yet, there is no other choice. You must join Smash. Join Smash Brothers already! What in the world are you waiting for?
We're waiting for the next DLC. Okay, but that's unfortunate. Bayless joins Smash
Joining
House.
Smash consumes even the darkness itself.
How am I supposed to distinguish him from the other fighters, aside from the sword? Alright, he's probably going to get a new stage.
So you return, and sooner than expected. I see. Too many swordsmen, are there?
Yes.
And you wield the sword as well? What will you do?
Oh.
Huh. So that is how you plan to win the day? So be it. I reward your cleverness this time.
There's the girl. What's the... Oh.
How is this?
Bayless recruits Bayless.
Of anyone, you should be able to handle the hero's relics. With Arid Fire, strike with superior reach.
Well, at least it's not just a sword. Way to go, Sakurai. Way to go.
Unleash the blinding speed of Failnaught.
I thought we were gonna get Sora.
Along with the sword of the creator. Each weapon matches a direction.
Okay. Oh, that's the new stage. Oh, I think it's one of those form changing stages.
Through Smash, show the world.
Ooh. I think we took a step backwards with DLC characters. Don't worry, I still support you, Sakurai.
Yes, there you have it.
I just-
Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses is joining the battle.
I just feel
Fire
kind
Emblem
of
Three
bad
Houses
that
was
the
released
fifth
just last
slot
summer,
in it
so
up,
it's still very new.
not
Even
even
so,
being
you'll
a
soon be able
brand
to play
new
as them in Super Smash
character that
Brothers
hasn't
Ultimate.
been in Smash
This
before.
release is planned for January
From a
28th.
different
You'll have instant
series
access
that's
if you have the
never
Super
been
Smash
on
Brothers
Smash
Ultimate
before,
Fighters Pack.
unlike
It will
Fire
also
Emblem,
be
which
available
started
for
in
purchase
Melee.
visually.
Goodness, it didn't start in
In
the
case you're
original,
not
but
familiar with Fire Emblem
still.
or Three Houses, I'll explain
you
a
have
few
all
things,
these
so don't worry.
4 other DLC characters,
First
which
off,
you
what is
never
Fire
thought
Emblem?
would be in Smash Bros.
It's
And then you
really
got
hard to
Fire
pronounce in
Emblem.
Japanese.
You
The producers
see
said
the
it's okay
problem.
if I just say Fire
But again,
Emblem.
I support you. I just
But when writing it,
am
if you don't write
disappointed,
Fire
like
Emblem,
every
the Fire
other
Emblem freaks will
person
come and get you, so please be
online.
careful.
But I will hear you out.
The series' first entry launched in Japan on the Famicom in 1990. You could say it was a pioneer in the genre of tactical role-playing games. You might be wondering what makes it particularly tactical. Well, it's tactical in that it simulates combat. You can think of it as moving pieces in a board game. Or in other words,
I
a
really
game in
hope
which
he
you advance
talks
units
about the
across
next
grid and battle.
DLC, or at least says that this guy's coming out today.
When we talk about tactical games of that era, there were lots of ones in which you command tanks, aircrafts, and so on. But Fire Emblem was unique because each unit was a specific character, sort of like in role-playing games.
One day I gotta play some Dungeons and
Plus,
Dragons when it comes
something
to
made it stand
role-playing.
out from other Nintendo products. Characters could permanently die. That's pretty
Yeah,
direct
that's
language,
funny.
though,
Death
so perhaps
is
we should
funny,
just say
guys.
they're sleeping with
So
the fishes.
funny.
But really, if a character fell in battle, you'd lose that unit. They'd be gone, and you couldn't use them again.
A little too
Recent entries
hardcore
in the
for me.
series maintain this concept of permadeath to some degree in classic mode and what have you. But a lot of games now allow strategic withdrawals, so to speak.
Yes, I'm good at
In the older
Pokemon
games, your
Nuzlocke.
unit
I'd
would really
be
be gone, never
terrible
to be
at
mentioned
this.
again. Scary. The game's stories are told like chronicles of war, with increasingly distinct characters and engrossing scenarios.
Still like this music though.
Several characters also appear in the Super Smash Brothers series, and 6 of the 7 can use a counterattack. It's their down special. There's actually a
used
reason
it
for this.
many
When I
times
was
before.
considering how to incorporate Fire Emblem fighters into Super Smash Bros. Melee, I thought it might be interesting to reflect the turn-based nature of the original game. First comes your opponent's turn. They attack and you counter.
I
Next
love
comes
how
your
he's
turn.
talking about his past decisions all the way back
And
in
now,
Melee.
Fire Emblem Three Houses is the 17th game in the series.
Oh my gosh.
People who aren't Japanese in particular might be thinking, 17 games? There are that many? Well, if you include Fire Emblem Heroes in the remakes, but you don't include the Satellaview game, Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE, and Fire Emblem Warriors, then it comes out to 17 games. Let's try saying them in the Fire Emblem Can You Say It challenge.
No, I
I'll give it a try.
can't.
暗黒竜と光の剣、外伝紋章の謎、聖戦の系譜、
Oh,
トラ
wow.
キア776、封印の剣、
Well, I can't do it in Japanese, I can say that much.
桃園の奇跡、暁の女神、新眼黒竜新紋章、
Probably can't read the blaring anyways with
There
my
you go, 17.
camera. Either that or it's off.
今変な数え方
Filter?
So, you saw how I was counting in a weird way, right? I was counting in binary.
つまりこれが全部
This is 0. Fold this here and you get 1, and then you get 2, then 2 plus 1 equals 3. So, this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then you get 16. Add 1 and you
You're
get
going
17.
way over my head,
Awesome,
Sakurai.
isn't it?
That's why you were there
You
and
can
I'm
actually
here.
count up to 31 on one hand.
I'm not smart enough to know how to count
And
in
if you use
binary.
both hands,
I've
you can
never
count all the
heard of
way
that
up to
before.
1023.
畳の数を数える根の数を数え
If
る
you've given up counting the knots in the tatami mat, you could always give it a go. What is Fire Emblem Three Houses?
It's the game I
In
haven't
Japanese,
played
the male version of
yet.
the main character is called Bereto, and the female version is called Beresu. But in English, they share the same name, Byleth.
Ah,
Byleth becomes a professor who ends up leading one of 3 academic houses. Once you've chosen a house, you guide them through their school life,
You're
and,
playing as a
well, you end
professor?
up fighting the other houses. After a certain incident,
Oh,
5
wait,
years
you
pass,
become
and
the
you meet up with your
professor,
grown-up
I think.
students to battle against the other houses in their regions. It's a very sad game in which your former allies become enemies, turn hostile, and try to kill you.
Yeah, too hardcore
To
for
understand the
me.
concept of Fire Emblem Three Houses, I played
I
an
am
early version
trying
of
to
the
play
game before its
Resident Evil
release.
4. Okay then.
I've done the same thing before, with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, for example. Because I couldn't wait until launch to experience it, or we'd have never made it in time. For that title, I borrowed an early version of the game for 2 days, ran around all the areas, saw the ending, and realized for the first time, I guess we can't really have Breath of the Wild's Princess Zelda as a fighter. I did the same this time, but with there being 3 houses and multiple endings, it was really hard to get a feel for it. And of course, there weren't any walkthroughs to reference.
Just trying to figure out what kind of Zelda he was going to put into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Your experience will vary depending on the route you choose, and many of the characters you meet will adopt different roles in the
One
story.
for Breath of
I'll
the
try to avoid
Wild
spoilers
just
when I'm
didn't
talking about
seem
the fighter.
to
I hope you'll understand.
hit the... Oh.
Before my demonstration,
Oh, we're
I
doing
should point out
spoilers.
that when I did the Terry Bogard showcase video, I mentioned that it was recorded a month in advance. But this time, we have to account for the holidays and such, so we're filming 2 months in advance of this video's release. Right now, it's actually November. Therefore, some of what I'm about to show you might differ a bit from the finished version. As always, I'm using a special in-game camera and such for demonstration purposes. Here I go.
Well, here we go. For the Challenger Pack 5 Bailiff from Fire Emblem.
So, this is our new fighter.
3 houses. We got juked, guys. We
Sadly, they're
got
lacking in
juked big
mobility.
time.
It's maybe a bit better than Robin's,
We had
but that's about all
Joker.
you can say for them.
We had
Throws
the
are not their
hero
strong point
from
either. Their grab lacks range. But actually, you could say
Dragon
that they're
Quest.
distance demon.
Banjo freaking Kazooie.
The hero's relic
you
range
already
changes
know.
depending on the direction you
And
input with the stick.
we
Each
have
of the hero's relics is a weapon that
that
appears in Fire Emblem Three
I
Houses.
forgot.
They
What
look
was
like
it? What
bones,
was it?
and
What
there's
was
a
it?
reason for that.
King of Fighters.
First, let's talk about the weapon Byleth
What
uses
was
for
his
upward
name?
inputs.
Terry.
The Sword of the Creator.
Terry from King of
The
Fighters.
Sword of the Creator here is Byleth's default
And
weapon.
Fatal Fury.
They use it for flurry attacks and tilt attacks,
They were
such as
all
down tilt attacks,
never
where it takes the form
represented
of a
in
whip.
Smash before.
They also use the sword for dash
And this
attacks
is
and other
Fire
moves.
Emblem. Sakurai. I'm more
For their up smash
so...
attack.
I'm not so much upset
They'll whip the
in a
sword
way
upward
as I
to
am
launch enemies in the air.
disappointed. Because all that
For their up air
hype you
attack,
brought up
They'll
up
wave the whip sword
until
overhead.
slot 5. It was so
The hit
great,
detection
but
for this
slot
attack
5
lasts for a
is
relatively long time.
disappointing.
The up
It
special
really
move is really
is. You
something.
couldn't have
The
waited
sword
until the
extends like
next
this,
set of
allowing you
DLC.
to do things like this.
Because
It was pretty terrifying how I knocked him into the air with that attack. And in addition,
Well, at least the background looks beautiful. Whoa.
you can do awful
Okay,
things
that
like
is
this.
terrifying. So terrifying, I don't think I could pull
That said,
something
you'll
like
launch
that
opponents
off.
upward until their damage reaches a certain percentage.
Give it a try. Try out this
Exceed
character.
that percentage and you'll need to be
Sword of the
careful. You may
Creator.
find it helpful to mid-air dodge.
I don't suppose it's any kind of
I've already
creator
shown
from
this,
a game
but you
I
can also
know.
use it to latch onto edges. So that's the up special. Now, for the sideways inputs. This is Erdfar, the same name as the weapon from Celtic mythology.
Okay.
First, we'll go through the forward and back air attacks. As you can see, they have a long reach. Like so. Marth's air attack keeps opponents in check too, right? If Byleth does the same thing, you'd win out, so you should be able to beat it. Next, the side smash attack. This also has a long range. It'll connect even from here. Also, if you add an upward tilt, it will be stronger. And if you've knocked an opponent down, the side attack won't hit, unless you add a downward tilt to aim for them.
I mean, let's look at the positives. We do get
By
a
the
new
way,
stage.
the tip of the lance is more powerful.
When we got Robin,
part is
I think
weaker.
it was Robin.
So it's not suited to close
Was it
combat.
Robin? I don't think it was Robin.
It won't deal much damage.
Give me a
and
sec.
it
I
won't
have.
launch opponents
Yeah, it's
far.
not Robin. I'm thinking of
That's
a
why, as a
character
rule,
after Robin.
You want to hit with the blade part aimed upward.
What's his name? I could see him
Or downward.
in my head. I could see what he looks like.
Next, the side
But I
special move.
forget what it was. Not Chrome. Not
By that,
Chrome.
you simply swing the lance
It's
like
before
this.
Chrome.
But again, it is excellent
It was
reach.
DLC for Super Smash
even when your
Bros.
opponent
Wii
is at
U
this distance,
and
it'll still
3DS.
hit.
The one Fire Emblem character from the DLC.
Actually, you can do a smash attack to charge
Why
forward.
is it he's
Like
my
this.
favorite Fire Emblem character in this game? And I can't remember his
But as you'd
name.
expect, it can be easily shielded, so be careful.
Once again, not listening to the
Use it in
presentation.
midair and you'll carve up
My
a large
mind's
area.
elsewhere.
Returning to the side air attacks from earlier, they have great horizontal reach,
If I
but they
had
lack
an
verticality.
amiibo figure of it, maybe
So
I would
this
know the
complements
name.
it well,
Maybe.
although you'll be vulnerable when you land.
I don't
Now,
remember
for
the
the downward
name.
For these, Byleth will use an axe called Emir.
Maybe it'll come to me. I'll just wait and
It's
watch.
named after a weapon that appears
Maybe
in
it'll come to
Ugaritic
me.
myth. First, the down air attack. It really is strong. You can try for a meteor effect with this attack.
Nice.
Next is the down smash attack. A heavy swing of the axe back and forth. As you can see, it has a great deal of launch power. And for the down special, Byleth channels all their energy into a devastating strike.
Reminds
It's a
me
bold
of
move, similar
certain
to
other
But
side
here's what makes it different.
specials.
When readying the move, there's a super armor effect,
Nice.
which allows you to withstand an attack. Just so you know, if you execute a Falcon Punch at about the same time, it plays out like this.
Nice.
It's a bit slower than the Falcon Punch.
Takes
but due to
priority.
the super armor effect, you have the advantage,
So that's neat.
unless you get grabbed.
Ah, of course.
Another notable aspect is that it lets you pass through platforms.
Oh, still can't remember.
While you're charging up, you can breeze past platforms like this to reach a lower area. It
Okay.
won't let you jump, but you could use it as a surprise attack.
Alright.
Also, you can turn around during the move. The swing takes a while, so if an opponent runs behind you during the move, you can quickly change direction. Even though it can be hard to land a hit with this move, it can be really effective when used against a group of opponents. Plus, even if you fail to land a direct hit, any opponents on the ground nearby will still be launched a little. It's as if the quaking of the ground launches them. By the way, earlier I talked a little bit about the other Fire Emblem characters' moves.
Oh.
I don't recommend using this down special against fighters from the Fire Emblem series, because you'll just get loads of counters.
Okay. Alright, I thought
hits with
maybe
that
it would
much
be
power
able to
in a
break
single
through
attack.
that.
Counters can actually multiply the power of blocked attacks, and using easily anticipated attacks like this could just get you hit by
So
counter
never
after
put
counter.
him or her against other Fire
Next, we
Emblem
have the neutral
characters. Perfect,
The
got
bow
it.
you use is called Failnaught, which shares its name with the bow from the Knights of the Round Table. It only appears in a few neutral moves. You've got the neutral air attack. This attack is similar to a move of Pit's and other fighters like him. It lets you spin the weapon around.
Then see it.
It's also easy to create certain combos with it.
I love how the
And with the
stage
neutral
looks,
special,
though.
you'll let loose an arrow.
That was basically what I was
It's
trying to
pretty
say,
straightforward, right?
that the
But there
DLC
are a few
Fire
noteworthy
Emblem
aspects to this
character
bow.
for Wii U and 3DS
First,
did
the
not
biggest
get a
difference between
stage.
this bow and
Luckily,
Link's is
he
that
got
once you enter a
one,
canal, you can keep
well,
charging
two
until it's ready.
different music tracks, including a
You can't release
remix.
it partway
But
through
he
the charge,
didn't
so when it does
get
fire, the arrow
his
travels
own
at high
stage.
speed. It's also
So at
very
least we
powerful.
got a stage for
That said,
this
you'll still
guy,
cancel out of the
Bailiff.
stance using the shield button.
which I only remember because
You
it
can
says
also
it
change direction while in
right
the
down
stance.
here.
It worked up until this point, but Keep holding the button.
See, I had the video set up, Mr. Sakurai Presents question mark, but once they show that video, it becomes unavailable. They take it down. They don't make it public anymore. So then I had to go back to Nintendo and try not to see the thumbnail
For
which one it is. And there were two other videos before this one. So when I was looking for that video, I just maybe had like one eye covered and I was skimming only the left, but then I couldn't find it, so eventually I had to look a little bit more clearer, and that's when I kind of saw that thumbnail. And then when I was trying to bring up a white screen so you could see me, that's when I saw another thumbnail and knew, oh no, this is not what we all wanted.
Byleth's final smash is called Progenitor God Ruptured Heaven. In the original game, there's a move called Ruptured Heaven. This is an enhanced version.
Enhanced? Ooh.
As you can see,
the animation.
mysterious Sophis
Nice.
can launch an attack together.
Mysterious Sophis, which is definitely going to be a big part of the Fire Emblem 3 Houses
Now,
gameplay.
let's talk about the color variations. It's set up so that the default and odd-numbered color variations are male, while the even-numbered ones are female. However, the third, fourth, and fifth colors are, as you can see, reminiscent of the house.
That's what I was looking
Those of you
at.
who played the original game will, of course, understand what I'm referring to.
Wow. Okay, I appreciate
The
that.
sixth color is
Even
based
though
on
I'm not
Sophis,
Fire
we just saw
Emblem
earlier.
buff, I appreciate that. Because they
The seventh
represent
and
the
eighth
3
variations
houses
have a different hair
themselves.
color, which is based on something that occurs in the course of the original game story. Didn't we see this variation in the final smash?
Oh, royal, edgy looking. Garg Mach
Next,
Monastery.
I'll introduce the stage. For this one, we of course tried to recreate the place where you spend most of the game.
End up messing up that name.
This is how
Garg.
Garrick
It's not Garg,
Monastery
it's
is laid out
Garg.
in the original game. From these, we chose to have it cycle through the marketplace, reception hall, bridge, and cathedral, all in one stage.
Okay.
It's the type of stage that rotates through different areas, such as these 4. Let me introduce each of the guests that appear in these 4 areas.
Oh, there is guest.
The first area is the marketplace. I think this is where a lot of people come to do their shopping. The guests that appear here are students of the Blue Lion's house, Dimitri, Dedu, and Ingrid. Not Dimitri, Dudu, or Ingrid. Their names are a bit difficult to say. They're largely from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Since it's a kingdom, that means they have a
So,
monarch.
don't
For that
play this
reason, I
game
guess you
unless
could
I
say
know
that
how to
Dimitri
pronounce the
is quite
names. Got
a
it.
difficult
That's gonna
life
take a
and may or may
long
not end up
time.
with just one eye. He's an
I
unfortunate
still
one.
want to play the previous
There are
Fire
vendors on either
Emblem game
side.
before this one.
In the original game,
I
these
think
are
it
important booths where you buy all
was... Nope,
sorts of things.
not good
but,
remember it. Gosh dang it. It's for the
you can break
3DS.
them, you see.
I think
If you
Fire
do break
Emblem
them,
Fates. I think that was
The
the one.
stage will
The
expand to
easier
the
one.
left and right.
Because there's 2 different versions, plus
I
a
wonder where
third
people will buy
one.
their supplies now.
Oh.
And in the background, you can see the gatekeeper.
My
You often pass through this
cabbages!
area in Fire Emblem 3 houses, and you end up
Reference
talking
from a
to them
different
lot.
TV show.
Moving through these areas is possible thanks to this mysterious platform. Just when it seems like you've come to a stop,
Ooh. Okay.
you'll
Okay.
come crashing back down.
Alright,
Through the
that's
ceiling and
awesome.
slammed into the building. And the guests in the reception
Black
hall are
Eagle.
Edelgard,
Black
Dorothea,
Eagle.
and Petra
Wait a
of the Black
minute.
Eagles. Take note,
I
it's
think
not
that's the
spelled
spoiler.
Edelgard. They're from the Adressian Empire.
I don't remember there being
And
a
as such,
black
they embrace their
anything
military
in 3
might.
houses.
Edelgard is one of the characters who is central to the
That
conflict.
might be a spoiler for sure.
Depending on the path you take, she'll go through
Remember,
some
I've
terrible
never
ordeals.
played a Fire Emblem game for the most part.
You'll notice
let
there are
alone
prominent
3
chandeliers above the
houses.
stage. It's possible to knock them down.
Figures.
However, Violet can't actually reach it, even though it's their stage.
Oof.
You can reach it with other fighters, though.
Well, that's
So,
that's
it's nice if you
disappointing.
can work your way up there by getting lucky and being launched up, or perhaps by using another fighter as a stepping stone. There we go. I made it.
Alright.
And you can knock it down. Also, you can break this table. Like so. Just like the sign that reads Furin Kazan in the Suzaku Castle stage, it can break if you launch the opponent into it at close range. Next up, the bridge. The camera rotates 90 degrees, creating this long area. It's very wide indeed.
Ah, that's the bridge. I like the person riding the winged horse.
It's similar to
the
the bridge at Elden
Pegasus.
stage. The guests are from the Golden Deer, Claude, Hilda, and Lawrence.
That was
They
the one
belong
I
to the
was
Leicester
thinking about
Alliance.
wanting to be on.
Because it's an alliance of many noble families, you could say that they have a wide assortment of members. And Claude is the sharpest of the bunch. Incidentally, both Claude and Hilda are the names
Although
of characters
Bondi
that
is
appear in
probably
Genealogy
the
of
one
the Holy War, the fourth
where
title in the Fire
you
Emblem
have to
series.
use more
I guess
intelligence
once you've
and
reached the
everything.
17th game and are creating
That
40
can be
characters for
kinda
each new
smart,
entry, you're
but
bound to get a bit of name overlap.
I forget
The naming
things
process
more
must be
times
tough.
than I'm willing
Hey,
to
it
want
looks like the
to
Pegasus Knight is busy
look
training.
at. That I'm willing
As
to
for the bridge's
remember,
design, it's
basically.
just a long pathway.
I
plain
probably
and simple.
forget how many times
You can
I've
expect
done it.
plenty of blows to be
Let
exchanged
alone
from
that I
the edges
don't
of the
even
screen.
actually know.
You could also say it's a place where the fail knot really shines, and in this sense, I think it suits the Golden Deer perfectly.
I love the graphics for the stage. I can at least say that much. I'm more hyped for the stage than I am the fighter. Which isn't
The
always a
last
good
area
thing.
is the cathedral, only with some platforms you can pass through. The guests appearing in the cathedral are Seta, Flame, and Rhea. There's Seta, who appears to have an extremely strong bond with his sister, Flame. She
Maybe
seems
I
to be under
forgot about the
protection
Black
of him and Rhea,
Eagles.
who you can see fighting during the opening of Fire Emblem Three Houses. All three have character quirks related to their true identities. I feel that Flame might be saying shush at this point, so I'll leave it at that. This is
Don't
a simple
spoil
area
it.
of the stage. All it has are these platforms. Being the last area, it may be a place where some intense battles will be
Okay,
waged.
so I guess it was a Black Eagles one,
It'll
and I
cycle
just
through each location
don't remember
in
it.
about 2.5 minutes.
See, I'm bad with memory. Let's see, Bayless in action.
Okay, today we'll have a tag team battle in Squad Strike with the DLC team pitted against Fire
You know,
Emblem
the
protagonists
four
throughout
everyone
the
like
ages.
more
That'll
than
give us precisely
Bayless,
5 players per
and that's
side.
real. This is
All
like the
right, here we
one
go,
time
Joker.
I'm not gonna be looking for a reaction videos because I know.
Joker! And Hero! Gee, we really made a lot, huh? Banjo! By now, I think you know what I'm doing. But basically, I'm trying to defeat all 5 opponents with just the professor here. But as expected, it's going...
A moment of silence for our favorite DLC. That was so unnecessary, Sakurai!
tough battle.
I get why you did it, but I think that was more
It's
of...
not going to land that easily.
I think that was more of a thorn
this is
than
bad.
anything.
Bennigan's.
I don't think
better keep my
people
distance.
wanted to see their favorite DLC just get
I'll use this chance to
oofed
attack.
off the stage
Got him.
in favor of one
That's
person.
scary. He's invincible for a moment
Again,
here.
I guarantee about 80-90% of the internet's not gonna be happy to see, or isn't happy to
Shielded
see.
that, huh?
Again, this is late. It's like
Good one.
8:25 my time, so I missed it by
This, like
over
this,
2
like
hours
so.
ago.
No anti-air, huh?
Yeah, over 2
There,
hours
the
ago.
soccer ball connected.
2 hours and 45 minutes, to be precise. Well, actually, I started watching this earlier than that, so...
Good. There's Mom.
Whatever.
You're in a good spot, Mom. Ah, I shouldn't have taken that. Gardevoir. Well, I guess no one uses projectiles. At this point, it doesn't matter if Gardevoir's there or not.
You know, you didn't have to fight with items at all if you
I feel
didn't
like the
want
enemy
to.
might get this smash ball. See? They got it.
Uh-oh.
But I mustn't give up.
Ooh!
I can't waste
Ooh,
the
that was good. That was good.
There's another smash ball. Yes, got it. Now, what are you charging up for? There's still
I
more.
really hope Sakurai just says that this character is
You can take the
available
hammer,
today.
but it's fine. Although I'm scared I might get hit with a counter in this state. I hit him. I was trying to fight using Violet's abilities alone, but what matters is that I won. Good game.
Congratulations, Bayleth. And to a lesser extent, everyone
It can be fun
else.
to play like this, especially in tag team, so I think
Much,
it's a good idea to try
much
imposing
lesser
different
extent.
types of challenges on yourself. The end.
The end. Perfect. Just end the video there.
Now, about the additional music. Since it's
Apex
from
of
the
the
Fire Emblem
world.
series, we'll be adding each of the new tracks to all the Fire Emblem stages. There are
Nice.
already a lot of Fire Emblem tracks in the game. Our selection this time has been made taking those existing tracks into consideration. 11 songs are
So
being
the
added.
stars are the ones that, yep, are new
This includes an
arrangements.
arrangement of the main theme in both Japanese and English. I hope you'll enjoy these as well.
Isn't there more? No?
We're also adding in a new spirit board.
I'm still disappointed.
It includes the house leaders among some of the other
Ooh.
popular characters. So this is Legend Class.
Spoiler!
The new classic mode,
That was
a heroic
definitely
legacy, which
a
is designed to let
spoiler.
you enjoy classic Fire Emblem stages from throughout the series' history. The final battle is against Master Hand and Crazy Hand, but you'll find that something pretty amusing happens, so look forward to that.
Something amusing. Well, if you've played through
Now for the Mii
houses,
Fighter
you might
costume.
like
Please
it.
take a look.
What? Oh, the Mii Fighters. Please include one that has another music track, please. Do the dumb Minecraft thing and include a Minecraft song. They're not gonna do that. Is that Assassin's Creed? No, it's not. It reminded me so much of Assassin's Creed. That outfit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, rabbits. Oh, cool. Cool, bro, cool. Oh, more Mega Man stuff. X-Gunner. I'm surprised we don't have that already. Ooh, Mega Man Battle Network, though. Alright, that's kinda neat. Mega Man.exe. That's kinda neat. I won't buy it, but it's neat. Cuphead! Oh, well, I got spoiled for that one, too. There's no shortage. Cuphead, also Cuphead. And it includes a music track. Okay. I'm getting that. That's probably more exciting than this Fire Emblem nonsense. I'm getting that. Definitely getting that outfit. Thank you. You should do that more with me costumes. Thank you. I loved it when you did it with Sans. I just wish I had gotten my reaction for it. Sans, not Sans, Sans. 28? No
This
way.
time, we're releasing a Cuphead costume.
I have to
And
wait
for
for
those of you
this
who purchase the
stuff.
Cuphead costume, an additional song will be added. It's called Floral Fury, and it's the theme that plays when fighting Cagney Carnation. I
You
hope
could have
you enjoy these
included
as well.
any track. I don't think that one is
After
quite
purchasing
as
a costume,
recognizable
I
to me.
recommend using the sharing feature.
Oh well.
If someone has created a Mii Fighter, you can play using the costume it's wearing immediately after you download it. And now, onto the amiibo.
I don't think I understand.
The color palette for Dark Samus looks pretty good, doesn't it? Dark Samus and Richter are planned for release on Friday, January 17th.
Oh no, Dark Samus looks a little off to me? Maybe?
And now, with the addition of Violet, the Fighters Pass is finally complete. The lineup was Joker, Hero, Banjo and Kazooie, Terry Bogard, and Violet.
Don't support the fifth one!
From more than 70 fighters, only 5 have been added. But I must say, this game has always been an exceptional experience.
Tease it, tease
and since
it,
the
tease
roster
it,
was
tease
already
it,
so
tease
large
it,
to begin
please,
with,
tease it,
right from the
please.
start, we intended to make the most out of the new gameplay mechanics and so on. There really were a lot of new mechanics, weren't there?
Fire Emblem one's so
When we add a new
underwhelming.
fighter, we don't simply make their attacks or their movements a little different. Instead, we try to offer you a whole new style of play.
I mean, at least, yeah, this other Fire Emblem character, Bayleth, has a diverse
As I stated,
move
we'll
pool.
continue to release more DLC fighters down the line. I had thought that 1 or 2 might suffice, but, well, have a look.
5. More than 5. Even more fighters in development! Do they each include 5? 6 additional fighters will join the battle.
Looks like
Okay,
there'll be one
okay.
more fighter than last time.
That's one more.
For this
Perfect.
reason, we will be releasing the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighters Pass Volume 2. It will be available for pre-purchase on the date shown, so please keep an eye out. And now that it's official,
Alright.
we intend to move ahead with development. Of course, like last time, the contents will remain unknown for now, and I'm personally
No.
very sorry that
Okay.
we have to release Fighters Pass Volume 2 when the details have yet to be revealed. Like last time, I'd be very grateful if, despite that, you would understand why and purchase it.
I'll do it.
Furthermore, the
I'm
new
just
editions have already been
disappointed.
decided. Even if I receive many requests regarding potential candidates on Twitter, I'm afraid
Okay.
it would be very hard to consider them.
Well, enough people have been
But I still hope you'll look forward to it.
asking for some of these
Also including a
characters.
bonus with Fighters Pass Volume 2. Last time, it was a Rex costume. But this time, here's what we have.
Okay. You intrigued me.
It's a Mii
Ooh.
Fighter costume for Mii Sword Fighter, the ancient soldier gear from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Alright, that's kind of neat looking.
This will not be for sale individually, so it can only be acquired as part of Fighters Pass Volume 2.
Well, you know I'm gonna buy Volume 2 anyways. Lastly...
It's been reported that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the highest-selling fighting game in the world. Personally, I don't know if it counts as simply a fighting game, but I
Fire
just see it
Emblem
as a fighting
announcement's
game around
not
the
going to
world.
deteriorate that.
Seems like Street Fighter 2 was in the lead for a while, but now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has surpassed it in total sales. However, I'm not
Sakurai.
sure if this is accurate. There were 5 versions of Street Fighter 2, or 6 to 7 if we really want to get into the weeds. Plus, there's the arcade
see a
version
fighting
and
game,
the 25
Sakurai?
ports to other systems, so
You
I
see
don't
a
know if that's
fighting
been
game?
accounted for. Also, I don't know if that really qualifies as one game. It's up for discussion.
Alright,
So,
well,
who knows? But when it comes to a single piece
least
of
he
software,
got
it seems like
a
Super
big
Smash Bros.
award.
Ultimate is number 1. Although, I still don't know if it can really be called just a fighting game.
a party
I'd
fighting
like it to become more
game.
than a fighting game.
It's like
Sort of
Mario Party
celebration of
except
game
funner.
Or something else entirely. Also, I feel a deep attachment to the 5 DLC fighters.
Well, you like Fire Emblem, so...
The first Fighters Pass just wrapped up, but it was decided that there will be more DLC. Which means no breaks for me. I plan to keep working hard, so I hope you may
Please
continue
just
to
put your
support us.
Waddle Dee in, okay?
That's
Please.
it. Thank you.
We need more Kirby love. Bandana Waddle Dee needs to be in the game, okay? You only got 2 remixes for Kirby tracks. We need some Kirby love. We need some Kirby love. That's just my thoughts on the matter. So, Cuphead. That's cool. Yeah, unfortunately I was underwhelmed by this one. Going into it and watching it. Especially going into it. It's like... those two thumbnails alone let me know it's not going to be anything earth-shattering. So, let's twist up the community question. Just 'cause. Even though no one's going to answer it, possibly. What one of your favorite 5 DLC characters... What one of your 5 DLC characters that have been added to the game is your favorite? Do you like Joker? Do you like the hero from Dragon Quest and all its variations? Do you like Banjo Kazooie? Do you like Terry? Or do you like that Fire Emblem character I already forgot the name of? Sorry, no disrespect. I just, again, not good with names. So let me know in the comments which one of the 5's your favorite. Don't bother telling me which one you want because I kind of already know. So, January 28th, we get to get Cuphead and that Fire Emblem character and the stage. So, hopefully by that time we'll get some more Smash news since that video was recorded 2 months in advance. That should give Sakurai a chance to hopefully show off something new. Something that might hopefully get us more hyped. When I thought about Volume 2, I thought about, okay, that might be when they add additional characters from existing franchises such as Fire Emblem. But we'll just have to see what happens. I don't expect Volume 2 to be too earth-shattering. There's still at least 2 characters, probably 2. 2 characters I still want to see in Smash. 1 is Bandana Wildie. 2, well, I'll just let Adrian tell you guys that one, because I'm not going to say it out loud again. Okay, so that was it for that Direct. Pokemon 1 was a lot more exciting. I was excited knowing that next there would be another Thursday that we would get more news that would get us hyped. And, not quite. Again, I think Cuphead was the most exciting one. And that's a little unfortunate, but I do love the stage for the game. Even though it only has 2 remixes, one being in Japanese. But, whatever. So, that's my thoughts on the Smash Direct. Hopefully, we get another one soon. And hopefully, it can outpass the hype that this one got. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. It's just, you get 4 characters that have never been seen in Smash, that people didn't think would actually be in Smash. So it just didn't feel right for that Fire Emblem character to be in the 5th slot, to me. That's just my personal feeling. It just kind of brought the hype down. But there are still at least 6... That was an accident. There are still at least 6 characters that will also be in the game. I'm hoping there's more after that, but there's no guarantee. But we'll just have to see. There's 6 more slots, 6 chances that your favorite may be brought in. Again, if we could just get a Mii costume of Steve from Minecraft, I would be fine with that. Although, maybe a stage would be nice. But not its own character. I draw the line at having Steve as a character. That's like the one thing I don't want to see in Smash. So leave your hate comments down below, and I'm gonna stop because this monologue is a lot longer than I thought it would be. So thanks for watching. More Pokemon Sword tomorrow. And eventually I'll do other projects. But until then, and until my next videos, this has been Wii2Play. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Catch you later. Wrong button.